Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you've had a lot of fun learning about castles this week. But now it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to put these castles to the test. For today's experiment, here are some of the items that you are going to need. On the Padlet, you are going to find an experiment checklist. Use this to record the findings of your experiment. For the Cannonball test, you'll need to prepare some sock balls, similar to what we've done in PE. For the weather test, look around your garden to see if you can find a watering can. If not, any regular bucket or even a water hose will do. And then finally, for the weight test, make sure that you have a variety of objects that are light, medium, and heavy. My light object is our lion here. My medium object is something that your mom and dad are probably used to, a big, thick grammar book. And my heavy object came from my garden. It is a sack of soil. So we're going to put all these items to work. Let's have a quick look at the two castles that we are going to be testing today. They are both made out of different materials. The first castle is made out of plastic bottles, cardboard, and a bit of wood. And over here, our second castle, although it's very, very beautiful, is made out of tissue and cardboard. So let's see which castle is going to be able to survive our test. Castle 2 suffered a lot more damage at the hand of the cannonballs. Okay, so now that the first challenge is done, let's go over and have a look at our checklist. The first thing you need to do is tick the box to show that you have completed the cannonball. Great. Then next thing we're going to do is we're going to say, well, did your castle pass the test? Now, I would say the first castle is a yes. The second castle is probably a no. I'm going to write in yes. Finally, we're going to write down what happened. So we're going to write a sentence, take a picture of before and after, or draw a picture. I'm going to write a sentence and say that the first castle was very strong and was okay. Okay, there it is. All right, it's time for the weather experiment. Now, it's safe to say that today's activity is definitely an outdoor activity. For this activity, we're going to hit the castle with water for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, the castle's looking a little bit soggy, but it has still held its shape quite well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my, this poor castle is taking an absolute beating, but it is held up very well to the water, and it doesn't look like the shape has changed much from before. All right, so now that we've finished the second experiment, don't forget to go back to that checklist and fill in all of the data that you've been able to gather. Okay, time for test 3. Let's put the objects on the castle. Let's start with the lion. Let's find a spot for Mr. Lion. Oh, there he is. I would say it can hold him. Well done to castle number 1. All right, let's bring Mr. Lion over to castle number 2. And it was able to hold him without any problems. All right, moving on to object number 2, our giant grammar book. Let's bring it over to castle number 1. Uh-oh, it's doing a little bit of damage to the walls here. Oh, it looks like it can hold it. All right, well done, castle 1. Back over to beautiful castle number 2. The book is on. Oh, it's squishing a little bit, but well done, castle 2, for holding strong. And now for the final weight test, the bag of soil. Now this is definitely more than 1 kilo. Let's see what happens. Oh, not a chance. It went through castle number 1 quite easily. Look at some of the damage that giant bag of soil has caused. All right, this could be it for castle number 2. Let's find out. Oh no. There are bits of castle number 2 under there, but it looks like it's been smushed like a pancake. I have to say, that was a lot of fun. Let's go in and have a look and see what's left of our 2 castles. Okay, so after the 3 tests, it appears as though castle number 1 has held up quite well. There is a bit of damage that was caused by the weight challenge in the end, but overall it's still held its shape and it is still standing tall. Oh no, it appears as though things have not gone quite so well for castle number 2. It all began when it was battered by the cannonballs. It was then softened up by the water and then finished off by the heavy weights. But overall, it was a beautiful castle. Thank you everyone for participating in today's experiment. Please don't forget to finish filling in your castle experiment checklist and send a copy of your checklist as well as some before and after pictures to your teacher on Seesaw. Well done everybody, have a great day.